Well, happy Monday. It's been a long time coming, and I'm really excited to share this with you. It's something we've been pushing for and trying to make a difference at our stores. So, if you work on this equipment at all, you immediately know what we got going on here. Over time, the quality of these program switches, and I think some of it might not even be quality. I think it might just be the usage, and then the fact of like the sugary powders and all of those things kind of destroys these switches really quickly. So in the year 2025, we finally got Bunn on board and got kits made, and we end up with, and I already had converted this one, but we have moved over to the toggle switch that they actually put on the older digital, or not digital, but analog units. And those kits look like this. So you should, if you're a Kwik Trip technician, you should have 2 of these on your truck, maybe only 1. I tried to kit my guys out with 2, and then this is what that kit looks like. Although I'm shooting a video on it, the directions are fantastic. These are great. They really walk you through on the best of and the quickest way to handle this. So like my first one, I did not use the 9/16 deep well that it says to. I'll tell you what, that makes it a lot quicker, and it makes it a lot better. So we're gonna go through swapping one of these out. You'll see it's really quick and simple. And in my world, the reason I have 2, I gotta do this one, right? However, the hot chocolate has not been upgraded. And you gotta think about it, like what do kids want when they come in? They're gonna want a hot chocolate. I know if my kid comes here, this is what she's gonna gravitate towards. You don't wanna disappoint kids. Our role, as silly as it sounds as a service technician, to make a difference in someone's life. And you don't want to have it be a negative difference if you have the ability to make it a positive difference. All right, let's get started. So if you're looking at the directions when you do these, you don't want to have this stick out as far as possible. You want to bring this nut forward so that way your toggle switch isn't interacting with the door. So that's what I'm kind of prepping myself for. And then the next thing you want to do, I put the sticker on first before I put it in. And if you're like, well, which way does the plate go up? If you look at the switch itself, it has that little key. So that's what the key is going to be for. You can see that guy right there. And then the way I look at it is, if you go with it as this is the down, this would be what it would look like in the machine. So then we match our sticker to go along with it, just like that. So it's not too bad. There we go. And now when I'm coming in from back, I just want to make sure that there isn't too much sticking out. So it says 3 turns. You just want to make sure that you're not going to be interfering. So like in this case, I'm pretty happy with where that would be. And then it's as simple as and it goes easier when you're not trying to block a camera. 9/16 deep socket. This is where this guy helps a lot. Over the top. And then just make sure it's going to go straight up and down so it's not weird for the store. And then once you're tight, you're good there. Next, we need to put our connectors on, which isn't too bad. Easy peasy. Now, I'll try to get you an angle on plugging these in. And if you're like, oh shoot, how do you keep track of the wires? Well, the directions actually tell you exactly where they go, which is fantastic because it means you don't have to keep track of it all. So in my case, I got the alignment slot in the wrong direction, but it won't matter when we do that. So just when you're watching, remember, the alignment slot goes up, I guess. And then top is white, yellow, and then the green is middle, and the white purple is the bottom. Let's get it done. Alright, I wasn't able to shoot plugging it in because it's way dark back here, but you can see that's all we're doing. Plugging these guys in, yellow on top, green in the middle, purple and white on the bottom. So the next step is plugging it in and verifying it works correctly before we go ahead and do anything silly like put a side panel. So it's currently in rinse mode, which is good. Program. And normal. So we're in good shape. Alright, I hope that kind of helps you out. I know this is a little bit, it's exciting for me. That is a fun problem as well. But that one I have to ask questions about. But I hope that kind of helps you out. It's pretty exciting to be able to actually make a permanent change. I know for everybody who's had to deal with these, it really sucks to drive all the way out, do a $2.60 repair, and then just to have it fail a couple months later. So really take the time to make a difference at these stores. This is the kind of stuff that truly does make a difference for both our coworkers and for our customers. Well, I will let you go. You have yourself a great day. We'll see you next time.